Alright, making some ground here. Was just thinking on yesterday, I think physical therapy for the win again. My job is such an poignant experience when it comes to just perspective change. I get to work with such varied demographics, and just chat with this, one person and getting to hear how he looks at life, after a traumatic injury of sorts. And he has the option of being, like let's say a grumpy personality versus optimistic and still grateful that he's doing what he can do. And he chose the latter. Yeah, man, look at this. I get to do swimming a couple times a week. I have a good time in physical therapy, seeing you guys. And I have help, and I'm active in my family's life still. Everything's pretty darn good, even though, middle-aged and not able to do the things he wants to do anymore due to a traumatic injury. And it's so rad to be able to turn on that switch of optimism, because it's so easy to look at the things that are taken from you and you can get bitter or sour on these topics thinking, man, I've got it so bad. And it's great for me all the time because I get to think about, man, I'm so blessed with the biking and living in this van and having this dog and just the rich friendships in my life. And it's just a very great reminder. I noticed, it's like let's say he had his health taken from him and then, subsequently his job. And that's just got to be so wild. And you got to remember what you do have control over. It's typically your attitude and, your memories. So I think it's always important to think about those two things. Like, remember that you're going to die or something can be taken from you, so you do remember to live. Because this type of stuff is so fast and fickle. Look at 2020. I lost my job early on because orthopedics wasn't considered essential. And then, like, the year before that, one of my best friends, he took his life. And it's like things can be taken from you so quickly. And then you got to think back, well, what do I have? What can I, describe as my gratitude, my blessing? And am I taking advantage of having this opportunity and using it? And I get to reflect on that so often with my job, but it is part of my daily too. My ritual is definitely writing, practicing gratitude, and please, I encourage you to do the same. And if you don't, please message me. I've got writing stems that I use just to sort of spur thought, and of course the regular practices too that just inspire. And my friend Hank just interrupted and called me, but I'll get off the phone now and take that because let's be present in our relationships, right? If you do want some writing stems, maybe get in touch at the Culture of Stoke. That's where we're going to start putting more of this stuff, and I'm glad to do so. I think if we can make anybody's life better by doing simple strategies like that, let's do it. All right, guys, travel safe. Later.